All right. Okay. So we're going to go get it today, and we're getting our hips. That's the most important area, the hips, the thighs, the legs, and the core, tying it all together. So first thing we're going to do, we're just going to kind of go right into it this morning, is we're going to squat. So make sure you're standing up, please. You've got plenty of room around you to move. And we're going to squat, reaching our arms forward and our butt back, warming up kind of the major joints of the body, from the ankles and feet all the way to the knees and hips, the back, the arms, the shoulders, and then come all the way back up. Go slow on purpose. And find the breath pattern that works for you. Is it an inhale down and an exhale up? Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Start to hear your breath as it moves through you. Go ahead and interlace your fingers at the base of your skull. Keep your knees a little bit soft, not totally straight, but not in a huge bend. And we're just hinging forward. Hinge, you can feel the hamstring stretch. And then as you press up, squeeze your glutes to pull you back into a vertical position. Inhale as you come over. Exhale, pressing up 2. Inhale as you come over. Exhale, pressing up 3. Inhale. 4. Inhaling down. Exhale. 5. Inhale. So you want to feel the hamstrings engage, lengthen, and shorten. 8. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 9. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. 10. Perfect. All right, so we're going to come down onto all fours. Round and arch your spine a couple times here, so you're curling into cat. And gently arching into your cow position, rolling the shoulders back. And really feel from the tip of your head to the tip of your tail, the elongation and the flexibility. 1 more. Good. And gently arch and then come back to center. And we're just going to wag our tail side to side here, feeling the elongation between the 2 halves of our body, and feel how the reaching of the hip bone and the seat can really elongate through the waist and the low back. 1 more. Excellent. And then come to center. We're going to come all the way up again. So make yourself up, make your way up to a standing position. We're going to do a little bit of just running in place, right? Just kind of warming up the legs. Nothing fancy. You can walk briskly. That's okay. Running in place. Pushing off of your toe balls. Do let your heels touch down, and actually emphasize the down, down, down. So you're really pushing down. That push down is what turns on the muscles, right? So when you're running in place, so often we're just kind of whatever, but really push down, 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 down of the leg that is touching the floor, and wake up those deep glutes. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to do a little jumping. So that, watch this little sequence. We're going to make like a little all fours, right? Oh, something funny happened to my knee. Okay, we're going to jump forward, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. So just get comfortable doing a little forward and back hop. As you're doing that, maybe you don't want to leave the floor. So you're just going to come up and up and up and up. But if you're going for the jump, go ahead and jump front to back, front to back. Good. And 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go to this side. We're going to go right, center, right, center, right, center, right, center, right, center. So again, if you're not going off to the center, you can just come up and up and up. Okay. Right, center. 3 more, 2 more. We're going to go to the left, left, center, left, center, left, left, center. 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to head back after this. 2, 1. Back, forth, back, forth, back. Okay, them in a moment, not obviously at the same time. So we're gonna go right, center, front, center, side, center, back, center, right, front, back. Good, and right, front, left, back. Last one, right, front, left. Now we're gonna lead with the left, left, front, center, right, center, back, center, left, front, right, center, back. 2 more, left, front. You can do it, right, back, right, back. Woo, okay. I know, just like walking or running in place, it's amazing. We don't need to do much to get right into it. Okay, so from here, let's go into a little side lunge. So you're gonna open up both legs and come right into a side lunge. And as you side lunge, kind of sitting into your hips, so you wanna feel the flexibility of your hips. Maybe come up a little bit, exhale, go down. Inhaling up, exhale, go down. 2 more. 1 more. Other side. And bending your right knee as you sink down. And 2. And 3. And 4. Good job. 5. Perfect. All right, so we're going to come back down, but this time we're going to go into a little plank. So make yourself, sorry, my mat always moves around. I think I definitely, this room is on a tilt, and I don't know. And obviously I favor one side because I always end up moving my mat. Okay, so we're going to go from our plank to a lunge. Bringing our right foot forward, left leg back. We're still kind of warming up a little bit. So feel the opening of the hip flexor of the back leg, the bending of the front knee, and the sinking into the glutes, but not collapsing. Put that back, hold your plank, inhale, exhale. Now left foot forward, right leg back, open up through the chest and breathe. Reaching back to that right leg. 1 more breath here. Coming back through plank. Holding plank. Inhale. Exhale. Now right foot to the outside of your hand. So just a little bit different. A little more space. A little more opening in the front of your groin. Reach back with the back leg. Activate through the core. And bring that right leg back. Left foot to the outside of your hand. Opening up your chest and breathe. Right heel back. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. Okay, and then instead of going back through plank, let's come forward and kind of down into a squat. So I say kind of because it's really on whatever level of flexibility you have today, whatever level you want to be able to drop into. Sometimes what we want and what we can do are 2 different things. So set a little flexibility goal for your body. 1 more, no strain in your joints, just flexibility and mobility. Go ahead and push those feet to the floor, round your spine, and carefully come back up. Okay, so we're gonna start with a little squat, back to the squat. This next exercise, we're gonna repeat a little bit later, but I wanna introduce it now because I wanna get our body really warmed up. So we're gonna come down into a squat. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds. After we hold our squat for 30 seconds, we're gonna pulse, okay? So we're gonna go to fatigue, and then we work those muscles in the fatigue position. We're gonna do 3 rounds of that. It's gonna feel a little nasty, but we kind of gotta get it out of the way, right? Really heat up our whole body, get our blood pumping. And then we're gonna come down to the floor and do some abs. Are you ready? So here we go. We're leaving in 3, 2, 1. Coming down into your squat. So you can reach your arms forward, bring them together, bring them into prayer. 10 seconds down already. Can you bring your butt lower? That's it. Good. Excellent. Pull in through the core, tighten up through that deep abdominal center. Good, and 5, 4, 3. So we're going into pulses. 2, 1, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going 15, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got it. 13, 14, 15. Stand all the way up. Shake that out. We're going to leave again. 10 seconds. We're not taking too much time in between. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. So you want to feel like you're sitting into a chair and you're holding it here. Stable, strong. Push your feet into the floor. Push your heels into the floor. I know it hurts, but that's how we build these muscles. Good. Excellent. My gosh, we only have about 13 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay with it. 4. Ooh, burning. 2, 1. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care what you do with your arms. 5, 6. Push into your legs. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're leaving in 10. Let's just kick these out of the way. One of the hardest parts of your workout is out of the way in 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't think, just go. 1. Let's do it. Here we go. Stay nice and deep into your squat. Can you get your butt as low as your knees? I'm working hard. I can feel it in my own body. Push into those feet. Pull in through the core. Really feel the connection all the way through. Out through your fingertips. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it. 1, 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4. We got this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Push those feet down. 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yes. That was awesome. That was awesome, awesome, awesome. Good for you. Okay, so you're going to grab your ball. Little wins, right? We celebrate them. We're like, oh my gosh, I just did that. Yep, yes, you did right away. So right and left leg to tabletop. Make your way to the floor. You got it. I got my COVID booster and a flu shot yesterday, and my body is feeling kind of sore, a little dazed, a little confused, a little not ditzy, like foggy, maybe ditzy, I don't know, foggy brain. So if I am counting funky today, I can kind of blame it on that. Okay, so we got legs in tabletop. Otherwise, your feet are down. Here we go. We're pressing arms into thighs, thighs back into arms, pressing 1, 2, co-contract, feel your deep abs. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, feel your sacrum imprint. 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Amazing. We just woke up the deep psoas and the deep abdominal muscles. Go ahead and put the ball under your sacrum. And let's now stretch that out a little bit. So feet are firmly rooted onto the floor. Hands are down by your sides. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, curl the pubic bone to the ceiling. Roll through neutral and gently arch your pubic bone to the floor. Back through neutral and curl. Inhale and arch. Inhale as you return to neutral and curl as you move. 1 more. Arch, come back to center. Now we're going to tip it side to side. So let's tip right and left. Make sure that your knees are not doing the tilting, but it's really your pelvic bowl that's kind of sliding the water across one side of the pelvic bowl to the other. 1 more. Excellent. Come back to the center. And now curl your pubic bone towards your head. Tilt it to the right. Down through your tail. Over to the left and curl. Right, down, left, and curl. Right, down, left, and curl, coming the other direction. So take a moment to reset everything. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, co-contract and curl the pubic bone towards your head, over to the left now, down to your tail, right, and curl. And, you know, I cue the pubic bone because it's kind of the most prominent, at least in my mind, when I think about kind of the anatomy of the lowest portion of my pelvis in the front of my body. But for many, they feel the tilting of the hips helps them better. So is it your pubic bone that kind of guides you, or is it these two hip bones? Either way, feel that stirring and swirling. Good. Let's come up off of the ball, roll on down. From here, we're going to put the ball under our back, right at the small of the, sorry, not the small of the back, at the bottom of the rib cage. So right at the bra strap rib cage area. Squeeze the legs together. And inhale to go back. Exhale, activating the whole deep interior of our core. So the core can be a location like the middle of our body, or it can be the musculature that supports the middle of our body. And right now we're thinking about the musculature that supports the middle of the body as you're curling and stretching, contracting and lengthening. 2 more like this. Inhale. Make sure you're in your best spot. Last one, curl. Okay, we're going to bring the legs up to tabletop. Same exercise, just starting to bring a little bit more focus into balance here, as balance becomes something we have to work at without our feet on the floor. And 3. So again, you're contracting at the center of your body to move your bones. 4. So that's going to include the pelvic floor, the deep abdominals. 5, the deep spinal column. If this is bothering your back, bring your feet back down. 6, stay connected to your superpower, which is your core. 7, you got it. 8, 2 more. Hold on to that. 9, last one. 10, amazing. I was shaking towards the end of those, and come all the way down. So you're gonna now grab your magic circle. We're gonna put the magic circle between the inner thighs. We do wanna, again, bring focus to the legs today. So we're squeezing the inner thighs. As we squeeze the inner thighs, really we're squeezing the inseam of the legs together. So I'm feeling the pelvic floor that pulls the 2 femur heads into the midline. My right side pubic bone, left side pubic bone, my right thigh, left thigh are all a unit. And those 2 units work together as I squeeze and open. Exhale, squeeze. 2, inhale, open. 3, so I'm not just squeezing my legs anymore. 4, I'm really feeling connected to my deep abdominals here. 5, 6, and 7. You got it. 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. You're going to hold the legs here with the magic circle between your thighs. I know that feels a little challenging. That's the goal. We're squeezing our arms together. We're going to turn to our left. So if you were with me on Saturday, we did this exercise on Saturday. I absolutely love this exercise. It's called arrow arms. So I'm keeping my pelvis stable. I'm using my magic circle to help remind me to stay centered. I've rotated to the left. I'm going to nod my head and curl and reach on a left diagonal with my fingertips. I'm really putting my right butt cheek down onto the mat, which means I'm twisting to my right a little bit with my lower as I'm twisting to my left with my upper, then come back down. We're going to go over to the other side. So you roll over to your right side, nod your head, curl up, reaching all the way across the room to the right corner of the room, but get that left butt cheek down as you twist that rib cage. Inhale, come back over to the left. Squeeze the magic circle, nod your head, curl, get that right butt cheek down as you twist your upper body to the left and come back down over to the right. Get that left butt cheek down. So the pelvis is really stabilizing, a little bit of counterweight into the left side with the pelvis as you twist to the right, come back down 2 more each side. Get that right butt cheek down as you twist around to the left. That's it. Bring it down. I always feel these. They go right into my obliques. I love this exercise because I can feel it right away. Co-contract, squeeze that magic circle. It's going to help. Last one each side. Nod your head, curl, reach. Excellent. And lie back down. And twist, squeeze, reach, co-contract. Left butt cheek down as you twist and reach off to the right. And come all the way back down. Let that go. Ah. Okay, let's give those inner thighs a moment. Let the soles of the feet stay together while the inner borders of your thighs peel apart. 2 more breaths here. You're welcome to reach your arms overhead as long as you're not arching your ribs away from the mat. So make sure that you're lengthening without arching. So you feel like someone's got you by your wrists and they're pulling you away from your hips and your legs. It's amazing what imagery can do for the body. Just the image of someone stretching my wrists away really helps me feel the length in my body. And then slowly return the arms back up. Hold on to the sides of your thighs and help your legs up if that's necessary. We're going to come all the way up. Okay, so we're going to go into a push-up and a twist. So I did mention in the email that we are definitely going to be doing some push-ups today. So we don't want to completely ignore the arms. You're welcome to start with your knees down, and then when we're planking and crossing the body, you can come up onto your feet, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to do 5 push-ups. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then you're going to pop up, and we're going to do 10, so meaning 5 on each side, twisting opposite leg, opposite elbow. Okay, then you're going to come down, 5 push-ups, then 10, opposite arm and elbow. Come down, another set. So we're going to do 3 rounds of these to make sure that we're including the whole body in our practice today. So here we go. You ready? And if you're not pushing up with your wrists at all, or you don't want to do that at all, you're down on your forearms the whole time. Okay, so you're welcome to do that. And even as you cross, you can still be down on your forearms. Just try not to like scooch your knees along your mat. Okay, here we go. So inhale. I'm going to be down on my knees for my push-up. And I'm going to come down and press up. 1, 2, 3, co-contracting. 4 the whole time. 5, pop up into your full plank. Here we go. We're going to go left knee, right elbow, 1. Right knee, left elbow, 2. 3, 4. Start with your core. 5, 6, 7, 8. Try not to turn your head and shoulders. 9, 10. Come on down. Rest. So when we were doing arrow arms, we were rotating our upper body and stabilizing our lower half. When you're doing these, you're stabilizing your upper body while you're bringing your lower half into that twisted position, right? Okay, so here we go. Ready? Another set. Here we go. And bend and press up. 1, 2, just 5 of these. We've already done 3, 2 more, 4, 5. Pop up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to try to keep your shoulders really square. 6, 7. So use your core and your lower half. 8, 9. Whoops, I think I threw in an extra. 10. Sorry about that. No, I'm not. And sit back. Reach. Good. Open up through your armpits. We're going to do 1 more set. Then we'll take a little longer to stretch that out. I promise. Here we go. Get those knees back. That's it. Hold yourself accountable to your alignment, right? Really, I'm not there. I wish I was in each of your little homes, kind of helping you find your alignment. Not that your home is little, but you know what I mean? Like that I could dive into your world, because your world right now is really tiny to me because you're a little square on my screen. Press. But you have a huge presence. Here we go. 2, 3. Where's your alignment here? 4. Use your core. 5. Holy smokes, here we go. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those shoulders square. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Okay. That was a lot. That was really great. Okay. We're going to come on all the way back to child's pose. You're going to walk your hands over to your right side of the mat, stretching that out. Feel the stretch of the whole left side of your body. And then kind of wiggle and worm your way over to the left side of your mat, stretching out the right side of your body. One more breath. Excellent. And come all the way back to center. Flip over onto your back, grab your strap, and we're going to bridge. Okay, so now still with the hips and legs as our theme, right? So core, hips, legs. If you're going to bridge, right now just keep your strap in your hands because we're going to be using them in a moment, or you can just put them down, kind of lay them across your pelvis. Arms are down by your sides. Let's just do 5 bridges, kind of staying right here. We're not lifting a leg. We're not doing anything funny. We're just coming up, both feet on the floor, lifting your pelvis, curling your pubic bone, and then exhale, rolling down. 1 vertebra at a time, inhaling at the bottom. Exhale. I know, it doesn't mean we're not cramping, right? I see legs shooting in the air. Mine too. And roll back down. And 3 more. Again, hold yourself accountable for your own alignment. I'm here to inspire you, to give you different ways to move your body, to inspire your alignment, but it's really up to you to do the work. 4. Just know I'm working really hard as well, holding myself accountable. It's actually one of the things I really love. It brings me a lot of joy. 5. So it's a labor of love and rolling down. Okay, fabulous. So now we're going to be with the weight on our right foot. Left leg is going to reach up to the ceiling with the strap around the foot. You are welcome to crisscross your strap if you'd like a little extra resistance, or if that just feels better. Holding the strap that way for some folks just naturally feels better. So you're stepping into your right foot, but as you lift up, both hips leave the mat at the same time. Okay, so there's an alignment, accountability kind of exercise right there. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, push down into your leg, press up as you extend through your left leg, and then sit right back down again. 1, exhale, inhale down. 2, exhale up, push into that right foot. Feel that right glute activate. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to hold it here. We're going to do little leg circles with that left leg. 1, 2. I know it feels kind of crazy. Why would we do that? 3, 4, 5. Now we go the other way. Don't let your left hip drop. 2, keep it holding up in the air. 3, using your core. 4, and the strength of that right leg. 5, and then coming down. Okay, keep that left leg reaching to the sky. That hamstring stretch actually feels really marvelous. Okay, now we're going to press up one more time, and we're going to do 10 leg lowers on the left leg. So the leg may touch the mat, it may not. 1, but the right leg is pressing down and holding my body stable with the strength of the core. 2, working together. 3, push into the right heel bone. Push into the whole foot bed. 4, so it's not just quad. 5, get that glute to work on the back side of you. 6, and 7. We got it. 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Up, bring it on down. Wow. Okay. Other side, how'd it go? Okay, so same thing on this side. I really feel both legs actually after that exercise. This is one of the reasons that I love this one with the resistance strap. Okay, so push both feet, or excuse me, push your left foot into the mat, relax into your shoulders, press into that left leg as you reach up to that right leg. Here we go. We're going to do 5 of these. So inhale down, exhale. 1. Where's the integrity in your practice? Right here. 2. Maybe you're not coming super high, but you're really stamping your left foot into your mat. 3. 4. I'm totally okay with that. Really straighten that right leg. 5. Here we go. 5 circles. 1. One direction. 2. I don't care which way. 3. 4. 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring it down. Pause. Relax your shoulders. Check in. Reset. Inhale. Exhale. Co-contract. Press right back up again. Here we go. Coming down and up. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Just 5 more like this. We got this. 6, 7. Stay connected. 8. Reach your heel. 9 and 10. And come all the way down and let that go. Amazing. Okay. One more little exercise for bridging here. Arms down by your sides. Inhaling here. Exhaling. You're going to bridge up. Separate your feet just the tiniest hint, a little bit wider than where you were a moment ago, but make sure those kneecaps are pointed forward. And we're going to raise and lower our heels. 1. Heel raises here. 2, 3. So I'm not trying to lift my hips high. I'm trying to pull my heels to my glutes. 4. So I'm actually trying to keep my glutes right where they are. 5. And pull my heels up to my glutes. 6, 7, and 8. Oh boy. 9 and 10. Oh my gosh. Roll all the way down. Okay. I think we did a beautiful job. Don't you? We're going to do a little hamstring stretch, and then we're going to go right into a quadricep exercise. So find yourself in a straight leg position with your right leg. Go ahead and bend that left knee off to the side. Just gently fold forward. You can also use your strap or your ring. I know, right? Who knew? You're going to pull the heel in of your left foot, sending your chest over your right leg, and turn yourself so that your rib cage is really rotated over your right thigh. Again, you can use your foot or your ring, or just use your hands. But I want those hips to come forward, lengthening through the chest, so you're not rounding your spine, and you're opening the hamstring on that right leg. 2 more breaths here. Try not to round the spine too much. Really feel the length of your spine. 1 more breath here. Excellent. And other side. So here you are in your beautiful long line. Again, are you using your strap, your ring, or your hand? Maybe you start with one and you move to the next. I like the ring because I can kind of hold on to it along the way as I get closer, if that makes sense, where the strap, I feel like it just kind of relaxes under my tension. Now, if you have a yoga strap, that's a different story. You kind of choke up on your strap, so you can use that as well. 2 more breaths here, lengthening through the spinal column. 1 more breath. Excellent, and come all the way up. Okay, so from here, you're going to do a quadricep exercise. No one likes this exercise. I'm just going to tell you in advance. You're going to either find yourself against a wall, or use your hand, or hands, or no hands, which is the most challenging, but that means that you're really confident that you can stay in an upright position. You're gonna take your right leg, turn it out. Do you see how my whole thigh is turned out? It's showing up through my feet, but really my whole femur is turning. I'm sitting up nice and tall and I'm lifting my leg. Ooh, we're gonna do 10 leg lifts on each side. You ready? So stretch up tall, use a wall if you need to, meaning press your spine flat against the wall, or use your hands to help you. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. One more set like that on the right before we head over to the left. Are you ready? And 1, 2, 3. How rude. I didn't even ask if you were actually ready. 4. I didn't wait for your answer. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I know. Evil. Yep. Okay. Left side. I'm turning. You don't have to. Sit up nice and tall. Use your core. Now you can really feel where your core is helping you. And when it starts to falter, we kind of sink back, right? Left thigh turn out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Super straight leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more set. Relax for a moment. Okay, moment's over. Sit up nice and tall. Turn that left thigh out. Activate through your core. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring it all the way down. That was amazing. Okay, did you feel that? Yeah, I thought so. We're up on all fours. Move your toes out of the way. We're going to go right into some femur mobility on all fours. So what that means is my thigh is going to come out, back, down, out, back, down. So as I'm doing this, I'm actually paying attention to the circular motion of the ball in the cup, if that makes sense. So I'm coming out, which means my ball is turning in the cup, right? It's turning the femur head in the cup, and it's coming down. It's turning out, it's returning to parallel and coming down. It's turning out, it's returning to parallel as I bring it back into the middle and down. 3 more. Turn out, return it to parallel and down. 2 more. Careful not to hang your head when we're on all fours. We tend to really let our head sink to the floor, but don't do that. Last one. Out, roll, and bring it back. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side. We'll do the other direction, I promise. But right now, let's go to the other side so we're not just wearing down our hips. So out, roll it. Try to keep it up at hip height when you make that roll, if that's possible. And then down. So external, all the way to neutral, and down 2. As you're doing this, you're co-contracting. We're getting those kittens fired up. 3, 4. Really important to not involve the low back in this one. Just turning the ball in the cup. 5, and bring that down. Okay, now we're going to reverse it. So go back to your left leg. And we're going to go back, turn, down. If you want to be down on your forearms, if that's the wrists are challenging for you, you're welcome to do that. Turn and down. It's a little bit different, but doesn't change the exercise. Just stay in your core. 3, 4, and 5. This is such a golden exercise. I love this one. Okay, other side. Here we go. So now my right leg is going back first, then I turn, I bring it down. Back, external, bring it down 2. Back, external, bring it down 3, 4, and 5. Amazing. Okay, so now we're on our forearms. If you want to be on all fours and that would feel good for you, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, go ahead and come down to your forearms. And we're going to do up and overs. So I've got my right leg. It's to the outside of my mat. I'm going to take my right leg up, over, and bring it over to the left side of my mat. Up, over, right side of my mat. Up, over, left side of my mat. So I'm not moving my back because my core is strong and holding me stable. I'm moving my leg side, up and over to the other side. We're going to do 3 more. We're going to do 8 of these. Yes, this is the strengthening, lengthening, mobilizing exercise. 2 more. You know where I'm also feeling it is on my left side, right? Having to hold me stable. Last one. All the way up and over. And sit back, child's pose for a moment. How'd it go? When you sit back in child's pose, can you feel the difference between your 2 hips? Hopefully that exercise gave you a little bit of extra length in your hip joint. Okay, so here we are. We're on our forearms. Left leg is back, out to the left, as far left as it can go, up, over, and bring it as far over to the right. 1. And up and over 2. Ooh, I'm a lot less stable on this side. 3. And I think my leg connection is weaker. 4, so I really am feeling like I need to wag my tail around, but I'm not going to let it. 5, just 3 more. Really go up and over. Don't be shy. Up and over. 6. Up and over. 7. Think length. And last one, to your left. Last one, over to the right, and bring that down. Okay, we're gonna do another set of push-ups. Yay, we're so happy about that. 3 sets of 5, nothing in between. Are we ready? I did say we're doing a little bit of arms, so I wanna make sure that we hold on to that. So 3 sets of 5, you're going to bend and press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sit back. Yes. Next 2 sets, we're going to include this little seat back, like we're doing right now, between after every push-up. So it will look like this. We're gonna go back, down, up, back 2, forward and down, like that, okay? So we're gonna do 10 total, but break it up into 2 sets of 5. So start back. Inhale, exhale, coming forward, bend to press up, sit back 1. And bend to press up, sit back 2. And bend, push, 3. And 4. And down. And 5. Rest here. Those are a little more fun. Like, dare I say, just a teensy bit more fun. Okay, we're gonna come back. Here we go. Are you ready? So we're back and we press up and forward and press 1. See if you can put a little more tension into your weaker arm. 2. My left arm is weaker. 3. So I'm almost kind of 60-40% here. 60 with my left, 40 with my right. 4. Last one. And press it back. Okay, take an extra second here in this child's pose, really lengthening everything out, forehead down, big breath in, and exhale, carefully come all the way up. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do some standing. We're gonna start on our yoga block. So grab your yoga block. If you have a foam roller and you want it for balance, you're welcome to use it. It's helpful just to put your fingertip on, right? Or if you have a wall is really great to also to feel like you've got some support for your balance. Okay, so I'm gonna use my hands so you can see my hands and where my hips are with my hands, if that makes sense. So pull up my pants. Okay, so here I am on my yoga block. First, I'm just swinging my leg back and forth. So my left leg is my swinging leg. My right leg is my balancing leg. I'm active through my pelvic floor and core. and 8, 9, really free, 10. Okay, now my leg is really stable. I'm going to drop my left hip towards the floor. My foot's not going to touch the floor. You can if you want to, but you really want to have the balance on the right side. Then push down with the right leg as you hike that left hip. Bring it down and up, 2, down and 3. Oh boy, already feeling it in that outer glute, right? 4, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm feeling it. 5 more. 6, and if going up and down just feels impossible, just balance on that leg. Trust me, it is working those muscles. 8, push down into your right foot. 9, woo, I'm losing my balance here. 10, and let that go. Ha, okay, other side. So now you're standing with your left leg on the yoga block, right leg is your free leg, and we're swinging. 3, 4, as easy as possible. Like you really want to try to create that like swing. So there's no effort. And what we're trying to do is actually lengthen, especially after doing what we just did to this side. We want to see if we can get some space in that joint. So the more ease, whoa, that you can get, the better. Okay, now, so that's 10. Both hips are level. Here we go. Balancing on your left leg. We're going to come down. Maybe your right foot touches, maybe it doesn't. But it's not about that right foot. It's about that left foot pushing down. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. You got it. 6. Oh boy. 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Amazing. Let that go. Okay, so now we're going to go into our crab walk. So all that was to warm us up for our crab walk. Go ahead and put your strap around your knees. If you have a strap that is bound already, that's just a kind of a loop, you can use that, or take your strap, tie it just above your knees. Make sure it's tight. So if it's really loose, or if a very flexible strap, maybe double loop it, double wrap it around your legs. Okay. So we're gonna start over on the right side of our mat. We're gonna move to the left, then we're gonna move to the right. We're gonna do 3 rounds like that. We're in our nice deep knee bend here. And when you're stepping, you wanna try not to do like this, right? You really wanna go side, so the height of your body doesn't really change. 2 and 3. And over to the right. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Over to the left. 1 and 2 and 3. Over to the right. 1 and 2 and 3. One more round. And 1 and 2 and 3. Good. Getting a little bigger every time. I'm even off my mat now. 3. Last one. Okay. Now walk yourself to the middle. We're going to keep holding the tension. Stay low. And we're going to take 4 steps forward. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. And back. 2. Stay low. 3, 4. Okay. Change the leg that you started with. So did you start with your right leg or your left leg? Do you know? Okay. It doesn't matter, right? We just want to practice alternating. 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. New leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Good. So maybe you need to kind of square your feet. Last time. 2, 3, 4. And back. Keep it wide. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Let that go. Amazing. Okay, we're going to lie on our stomachs. Really, really great work. So you're going to lie on your stomach. Can you have your magic circle handy, please? And if you don't have a magic circle, go ahead and grab your ball. All right, so we've got our hands stacked. one on top of the other, lay your forehead on top of your hands. Your legs are long, pubic bone pressing down into the mat, really elongating through the coccyx. So you feel your tailbone reach all the way to the end of the mat. Close the pelvic floor, pull up through the pelvic canal muscles, and lift both thighs at the same time up off of the floor. 1 and 2 and 3. 4, shoulders are down away from the ears. 5 and 6, 7, you got it. 8 and 9, 10, and bringing it down. Okay, we're gonna up the ante on that one. You're going to put the magic circle between your ankle bones, or if you can really get specific, right between your inner heels. Okay, so you're squeezing the magic circle 10 times using your inner thighs, your inner pelvic floor, really connecting all the way to your inner heels, and you'll feel your center glutes activate. Here we go. Squeeze 1, 2, just together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not stopping. 8, 9, 10. Hold it, and we're going to lift up 1. Squeeze and lift 2. Hold a squeeze. 3, 4, 5. Keep the pubic bone down. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Okay, what was that? At the end of class, no doubt. Okay, we're going to press up. Press all the way into your downward facing dog, reaching through your glutes. Stretch all the way through your heels. Big breath in, big breath out. Lower those heels back and down. And then walk in place, bending one knee at a time. That's it. Good. Open it up. Where are you feeling you need the space? Is it in the hamstring? Is it in the shoulder girdle? Is it in the spinal column? Find it. And then bring to it what it needs. Most likely it needs some breath and a little bit of muscle support so that joint has space. Without muscles, we tend to collapse onto our bones. So the bones help to create the shape and the integrity of the joint. 1 more each side. Last time, last side. Excellent. Inhale, lift both heels up. Exhale, both heels back. Fabulous. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Big breath in here. Exhale, rolling up 1 vertebra at a time. 3 swings to finish. We did amazing today. I wish you could see my list. It's a long list, and I think we got through all of them. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. But not only that, we didn't just check boxes. We really connected, right? Which is the most important part. Have a wonderful day. This beautiful rain that we're having is just brings so much groundedness to me anyway. So I hope you are enjoying it as well. And I look forward to seeing you next time in class. Bye, everybody.